Hello, Barmy Badger Army.
Hey,
it's
Badger
I.
Army.
It's I, the Badger, once again with Mr. Nick Field
Well, hello there.
from Phoenix FM. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, thanks. I'm not too bad.
Yes.
We were talking about this earlier. We're just kind of like falling through this week.
I know. Yeah, it's just like really painful. We're near the end of January, guys. I don't know about you, but we've got a week off in February, so we're just itching for that, and it's really painful. But let us know how your January's going. It's meant to be one of the worst months of the year, and to be honest, I can attest to that because I've had the most pain ever.
Remember, this time last month, it was Christmas Eve.
Thanks for that, Nick.
And tomorrow, it'll be a month since Christmas Day.
Thanks for that,
And it
Nick.
will probably feel like even longer ago than that. That's
Thanks.
not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing, because most of the time we're thinking, oh, it feels like yesterday that such and such happened, when actually it's 6 months ago.
I know, it's
So
insane,
it's
isn't
a
it?
really odd time of year.
Yes.
Because it feels like it's been January for ages.
I know,
Because
tell me about it.
Christmas, once Christmas is over, it can feel like an eternity ago. Once
It
Christmas
can.
and New Year is done, it's just been like, what happened the last few weeks? It's just, yeah, it's
I don't know.
it is a strange time of year.
It certainly doesn't feel like Christmas anymore, that's for sure.
Well, it hasn't been Christmas for exactly a month.
Exactly a month, that's insane, but yes, it's painful and painful. And did you know though, guys, it's only been a few weeks since the end of Christmas in the Catholic Church's calendar, so it might seem like ages ago to us, but if you're a regular churchgoer, it's only been really a couple of weeks.
Yeah, we've had like the whole 12th day of Christmas, haven't we?
Yes, indeed, yes.
Righto. Did anyone get, 12 Lords a Leaping then?
Indeed, 12
Or was
Lords
it-
a Leaping.
Or 12 Drummers Drumming?
Who knows?
Every time every time I hear that song, the last few are in a completely different order.
That's right,
So, yeah,
And
it might
what-
have been Pipers Piping.
That's right. What irks me though is when you go to all the supermarkets and all the shops, there's still Christmas stuff there. There really is. There's still Christmas stuff. It's all on offer.
So you can prepare yourself for next Christmas.
Exactly, but isn't that more depressing because you're thinking about what's been and gone and how much of a good time you had?
No, it just means you're planning ahead.
It's painful. No, honestly,
Only
guys.
if you let it be.
Only if you let me, yes. Now, I have, must admit, fallen into the trap of miserable January.
Yes, you have.
I've let myself become miserable and I'm annoyed by it.
Yes, cheer the hell up!
But yes,
That was a good effect.
It was,
We need to do
but-
that again.
do we?
Sometimes.
No.
Not anyway. But yeah, every time you're veering into moaning territory, I am just going to grab onto you and go, cheer the hell up, Jack!
Yes, we
Do
can
not
try.
adjust your screens.
Do not adjust your screens. Nick Field has taken over the camera. But yes, it's insane. But yeah, guys, now, I just think maybe, like we were saying before, practicing mindfulness,
Yes.
drinking plenty of water, early nights. You know, I think the thing that gets me is I think I've actually got sad syndrome. Because I must admit, I am actually more depressed when the sun's not out, and that's a legit thing. So,
Yes.
I must admit, I do feel more miserable when the sun's not out.
At the same time, though, you shouldn't let the weather rule your emotions.
Indeed, we were just talking about
It's very hard not to let the weather rule your emotions.
It is indeed.
But ultimately, it's a battle worth winning.
This is very true.
So-
I mean, when I wake up at 4 AM, during the summer, I'm literally out of bed straight away. I'm like, yes, the sun's up, let's get rolling, we've got tons of stuff to do.
Daylight first thing.
Daylight first thing. In the winter, you know, I have to literally scrape myself out of bed. Not fun. How about you, Nick?
I do find that as well to some extent. You know, you can't. It's difficult to kind of like. I can like get out of bed and be conscious and stuff, but it's very through the motions.
It is,
You know,
yeah.
and it does take me a lot longer to do anything. Considering it takes me a long time to do anything at the best of times, is not always a good thing.
No.
I think the thing to remember is, you know, it's like reward yourself for doing things. You know, it's worth sticking with.
Yes.
Remind yourself that it's worth sticking with.
This is true, yeah.
Because yeah, you know, at the end of the day, you know, however long winter seems to go on for, it's not forever.
This is very true. This is very true. Winter has come. Now, I am a big fan of Game of Thrones. What about you, Nick? Have you watched the show?
I regret to say I've not.
Ah,
but
that's homework for you.
yeah, perhaps. Yeah, as I don't get the chance to watch a lot of like TV shows like
No.
that. I also find them a little bit hard to follow.
They are.
Because,
I
yeah,
mean, there's
you know,
been about 5 seasons now, so it's not
I think
easy.
it's even more than that. I think it's about like 7 or 8.
Maybe
Isn't it?
not 8, but you're right. There's a few more.
Yeah.
But yes, going back on track, I must admit, yes, you've got to be so careful not to let winter get you down, January to get you down. I think the excitement of Christmas now is so much. You know, everyone starts talking about Christmas in maybe August, September now, whereas before, you know, when I was a kid, it was only really Christmas, you know, like a week beforehand. You know, the shops didn't have all the stuff in. I think they probably only put the stuff out like at the start of December, and that was pushing it. Now, you can get Christmas stuff pretty much from September onwards.
Although not as much as there is Halloween stuff.
This is very true.
Very
It's
thankful
very true.
that thank you Halloween for stopping shops from being full of Christmassy stuff before November.
This is very true, yeah.
Because they'll do a lot, they'll act a lot more of that. To be honest with you, even so, you know, I mean, Christmas does take a lot of organisation.
It does.
You know? So it's kind of more justified having Christmas stuff kind of like around September, October time.
This is true.
Than it is having Easter eggs in December.
Well, Easter eggs in December, and I will tell you this now. What is going on? Went in Tesco's last night. Guess what? There's a whole aisle of the things.
And it's like, how are you going to keep them hidden from your kids for the next 3 months? Somewhere where it's not going to melt.
Exactly. So, it's mad. And you know what annoys me? There's these things, I don't know if you've seen them, but there's rare oversized Kinder eggs, right? And they are Easter exclusives, and they go out like mad. So I'm literally going to have to buy about 2 or 3 of these special Kinder egg ones and hide them somewhere where they're not going to melt, because otherwise they will sell out, and the only way I'll get one for the boy is on eBay, costing about £20–30.
And you know, it's like, and you know, the boy in question is 4 years old. He'll find anything anyway.
Exactly, yes. Badger Jr. will definitely sniff out an Easter egg 10 miles away.
So yeah, it's kind of, you know, it's like I'm very tempted to like look at the best before dates on them. And
Yes.
If it's March, then you know you need some complaint letters sent to.
That's right,
the companies
definitely.
That make
And
things.
guys, I don't know if you noticed this, but going back to Christmas, you know what? You could buy mince pies, and guess when the date was before? Guess when the date was?
Was
They
it
would
before
expire.
December?
It was. It was literally 1st of December, because they literally oofed them out so quick that was it. You're like, oh yes. Why? They're a Christmas edible.
no sense
Why
at all.
make the best before date before Christmas? Doesn't make any sense.
Yes.
But yes, I'd love to know how you've tried to beat the January blues, guys, because we are trying our best here.
Usually by making videos where we just get the chance to be a bit crazy.
Exactly. So it does help us very much so. I'm loving the fact that we get to chill out and chat with you guys. So let us know how you're finding January. Let us know what you've been up to, and if you're suffering from the January blues, please don't. The Badger and Nick Field will be on hand to cheer you up. I mean, I've got to be careful not to suffer it from myself. It's very easy. There's only, what, a week and a half left now?
There's a week left of January.
Yes, week left of January.
And a day.
A week and a day.
And
So we're not
after
doing too bad.
Yep, and after that we'll be into February, and it'll be nearly Valentine's Day.
Valentine's
so Jeff is
Day.
going to sit and think about all those dreamy things that the boss is going to buy him.
Indeed, yes.
And yeah, you know, well,
Who knows?
Ultimately, this is when things start progressing. It'll start getting lighter in the evenings.
Exactly. This is very
a little
nice.
bit lighter in the mornings as well. So the key thing is just to remind yourself, you know, better things are ahead. And the
Yes,
good
that's
thing with
very
January, it's a bit like Monday morning, really. You can see it as the start of a new adventure, or at the very least, you can see it all as uphill from here.
Well, this is indeed, yes. A lot of people say to me, and I say the same to others, and advice to people as well, if you do one positive thing per day, you're onto a winner.
Spot on.
Spot on. So that's what it's all about. One positive thing per day, and you're onto a winner. And I try and follow that advice as best I can as well. I'm more of a, you know, do as I don't do as I say kind of guy, unfortunately. I need to, you know, put into practice what I actually say a bit better myself, because I'm very good at giving advice, but I'm not very good at taking it.
To be fair, we work in learning support. That's kind of our job.
Well, exactly. So
It
that's just what it's all about.
Not so much our job, but it kind of ends up that way.
Indeed, yes. So guys, let us know.
Believe your own hype from time to time.
This is true. Believe the hype. Righty-ho. Thank you very much for joining me, Nick. Bye for now, Barmy Badger Army. See you soon. Bye, guys. Bye.